reflection speech was divided into 5 parts. It's about the introduction, class review, assessment, skill enhancement, and conclusion. I'm going to present my thoughts and reflections on this course from different perspectives. Okay, let's start. Hello everyone, my name is XUEYANG and this is my student ID. In this reflection presentation for the course Academic Reading and Writing, I want to share how I developed my academic skills and confidence on this system. I was agreed about doing. We do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on experience. So here is the reflection on what I have learned. Let's move to the second part, class review. On week 1 to week 12, we have learned the reading stages and academic skills. It's about the role of reading in academic, the 3 steps of reading, the 4 major reading stages, note-taking, technicals for reading. On week 3 to week 4, we have learned the pre-writing and writing skills. It's about pre-writing technicals, the 3 key elements for academic writing, the 4 foundations of writing, and the key to integrating reading and writing. On week 5, we have learned the descriptive writing. Descriptive writing serves as a bridge for information transformation, and the reading and writing cooperation. Also about the practical instructions. On week 6, we have learned the core and evaluation criteria for critical thinking and the structure and the technicals for academic commentary and the practical approach from reading and writing. Next, in week 7 to week 8, we have learned the reading, distinguishing facts and opinions. It's about the essential difference between a fact and opinion, questioning method and keyword recognition, cooperative application in academic reading. On week 9 to week 10, we have learned the research paper overview. It's about research is a systemic process. The core skills is about information screening, critical analysis, and sentences writing. On week 11 to week 12, it's about the application for inference in reading and writing. It's about inference is a core skills in advanced reading and writing. And the 3 steps to training method is about first one is the ask more questions when reading, and the second is leave more blank space when writing, and the third is the reflect and compare. On weeks 13 to week 14 is about infographics and visual communication. Infographics are effective communication tools. The 3-step design method is about clarify the goal, screen the date, and the segmentation the design. From week 1 to week 14, I developed essential academic skills, reading stages, identifying facts and opinions, critical reviews, research writing, making inferences, and using various visuals like infographics. In this journey helped me shift from beginning a passive reader and writer to someone who questions, analyzes, and express ideas with confidence In this journey helped me shift from beginning a passive reader and writer to someone who questions, analyzes, and express ideas with. Let's move to the third part, assessment reflection. This is the 3 main assessments in this system. In this page, I put the challenges about the assessment, and I also put the solutions on how to solve these challenges. First, in the critical review, I struggled to fully understand the TED video. The speaker used abstract ideas and spoken very fast. My challenge was not just understanding the surface content, but learning to evaluate the argument critically. So I watched the video several times with subtitles and took struggled notes with using the topic, argument, evidence format. I conclusion logic. And about the research report, I have two challenges. My challenges was narrowing down a broad topic, generative AI in education, into a focused, academically sound title. I also found it difficult to integrate diverse scholar voice smoothly. My solution was to conduct a literature review and use a conceptual format work to organize the scores thematically. Let's move to the third assessment, case study. It is an individual work. So I have trouble organizing different solutions into one coherent structure. I also feel confused about APA citation, especially with paragraphy complex series like DPE and Thompson module. To solve this, I use pre-writing stages such as brainstorming, mind mapping, and outlining. I also used tools to check citation accuracy and avoid errors. Each assessment pushed me to improve different skills, and step by step, I become more confident in both writing and reading. Here is how my skills grow across this system. First one is the academic skills improved. I developed stronger reading comprehension, especially in identifying weak arguments and supporting evidence. And the next is a critical thinking development. I learned to think more critically by training analyze arguments, recognizing bias, and comparing viewpoints. This helped me to write more persuasive and analytical content in both assessments. Also, I have learned something about time and task management. I learned to break big tasks into small stages, like the assessment to individual case study. I put it into research, outline, draft, and review, which made the process less overwhelming. I now feel more confident managing academic details effectively. Okay, let's move to the fourth part, skills enhancement. This slide shows my progress more clearly. I put it into two parts. It's writing skills and reading skills. It's about the challenges and the result. About the writing, at the beginning, my writing was messy. I jumped between ideas without structure. Then I learned to use the PEEL per paragraph structure, point, evidence, explaining, and link. This helped me to stay focused and build strong arguments. About the reading, at first, I read passive. I didn't question the author's intentions. Later, I used stages like highlighting lines, identifying assumptions, and comparing viewpoints. This helped me move from surface reading to critical analysis. Last, in conclusion, it showed what I gained. I get better academic structure. I get critical reading mindset. I get effective source use. I get critical stages. About my biggest transformation, this learning journey helped me become more confident in academic communication. It empowered me to express complex ideas clearly and to read, write, and think more critically. Final thought is from struggling with citations to build my own assessment plan.